Hello everyone, welcome back to another Blender video. In today's video, I'm going to be starting a new project, which is a continuation of where we left off in our house project. So to start off this video, I'm going to start by loading in an image of a character. And for my project, specifically, I'm going to be using this alien here. And actually, gotta rotate it 90 degrees. So click on the X viewpoint before you insert your image, scale it out to a good size, and then make sure that it's centered, because we definitely need it to be centered. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to start by modeling the head. And to do this, I'm going to click on Add, and I'm going to add a UV sphere. Now I'm going to click on the tab here that says Add UV sphere, and I'm going to change the segments to 16, and I'm going to change the rings to 12. And now we can leave that. I'm going to rotate this, and I can press the number 90, and there we go. Now it's a good shape. I do suggest doing this to any character you model. Just quickly rotate it, and now we're going to sort of move this here, sort of make a good circle shape for that. And then once I have a good shape, what I can do, I can click on this. I'm going to go into wireframe mode here. And what's going to happen, I'm going to click B. No, I'm going to go into edit mode first. And make sure you have vertices selected. A to unselect. Okay, no. Yeah. Double tap A to unselect. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to press B, which if I press my point anywhere, it does not select it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to press B, and I'm going to drag it. So now what happens, if I try to click a point, I don't select it by accident. I can just drag and select all the points I need. And now what I'm going to do, now that I have this side, I'm going to delete, and I'm going to delete all the vertices. And now, I'm going to go back into object mode. I'm going to go into solid mode for now. Oh, looks like I deleted another face. Or vertices. So now, I'm going to go back into object mode. I'm going to go into modifiers. And I'm going to add the mirror modifier. And of course, I do not need a mirror object. I just need to mirror my object on the z-axis. And that is all. So, now that we have that done, we can start sort of making the chin. So, actually before we do that, we can sort of flatten some things out. I'm going to go back into wireframe mode. I'm going to go into edit mode. I'm going to remove the empty for now. I'm going to take this point and scale Z. No, sorry, not scale Z. It would be scale Y for me. Is it scale X? You know what? Actually, we can keep it like that. I think that is actually okay, so let's keep it like that. Let's go back into object mode. Let's get the empty. And now what we're going to do, instead of X viewpoint, we're going to click on this Y viewpoint. So now we can see this. I'm going to go back into edit mode, and of course go back into wireframe mode. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to press B, and I'm going to select these points. not this, all these. And then G, oh wait, no, I selected the middle point. So G, and then we can move that over there. I'm going to select these points, B, select, and then G, actually no, we can rotate this a bit, make it look a bit more flat, and then we can bring it over here. I think that's good. So now we can go into X, and let's change this back into solid, and we are going to move these down. So we can take these few points, and we can G to move, of course. Oh, I did not enable clipping, so do that, because that is a very useful tool. And GZ to move down, actually. So GZ, we're gonna move this up, and GZ to move this up. GZ. I think that's a good shape. So now if I do need to fix this, by the way. And this is an easy fix. I'm just gonna look at -x, GZ, and we can just move that up, increase it. And now what it looks definitely like an alien. I kind of do want to rotate some things here. So I just want to rotate that a bit. Actually, you know what? No, it looked better before. I think we sort of made a bit of a mistake here. I don't think the chin should be this slanted. So we can definitely change that. We can rotate it and then move it. I think that's much better. And then just move these points down. Yep, that looks good. So now what we can do for this, we can start making the neck. And for the neck, there is a very specific add-on you're going to need. First of all, go into -Z. And this add-on is called Loop Tools, which you can, of course, go into Edit, Preferences, and you can search Loop Tools, and there it is. And what you're going to do, you're going to pull this little tab out. You can click on Edit, and you can see, if you pull it out a bit more, Loop Tools. And now what I have to do, I have to select faces. So I'm going to select these ones, or more so, I think only these ones. And no. Okay, wait. There is something wrong. Okay, yeah. So if we look at it like that, curve. Oh, it's because I'm clicking on curve. Sorry. So if you want to make the neck, you have to click on circle. And now that we have that, I will keep it like that. Or you can change it, make more. Yeah, that looks better than what I first started with. I'm actually definitely going to need to make this smaller, because if you look at my photo, you can see that my alien's neck is really thin. So let's say we extrude it. Ooh, it is extruding in a very bad way. So let's look at our Y. Yeah, It's because of this. Don't extrude it yet. So what you're going to do, you're going to scale in the z-axis, and we're gonna scale it, make it 0. And then I'm gonna rotate it, make it about there, and now I'm gonna steal some points here. Click on -z. So B, select the points I need, and then when I have the points, I just either rotate it and then move it up a bit. And now let's delete some points. Oh, no. Actually, don't delete them. I'm going to pull this one forward. Make it look like he has a funny face, like Nosepass from Pokemon. Not Nosepass, actually. Weird name. Yeah, so there is our head. And now I can take our faces here. Select all of them. I'm going to go into X. Ooh, we got a problem here. Ooh, okay, so we can fix this. We can fix this pretty easily. We just need to move these points down. Move this one a little bit up. Move this one down. Move this one down as well. And I think, yeah, that works. Yeah, now I can finally take my points, or my faces here. Now I can go into X, and I can extrude this down. Now, yes, my neck is a bit small. We can fix that. And then we need to extrude one more time. And this time, once you extrude, you have to scale it out. Oh yeah, I just realized. Before you extrude that one out, go to your y-axis, and we're just going to move this here. Rotate this so it's straight. X, E. And then we're going to S to scale, and yeah. So far we got through our head here. We got through our head, we got through our neck, and we sort of started the shoulders. And if you need to do some adjustments, definitely do that. I definitely need to do some really small rotations here. But when you're done, we can go on to the next part, which is sort of adding more to the shoulders and the arms. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make our sort of shoulders and our arms. So first of all, to do this, I'm going to start with selecting all my shoulder faces. I'm going to go back into X, and we're going to extrude this to about here. And then just like scale this, and we are going to take these and we're going to also sort of scale this a bit. we also do sort of want to make this. I want to take the bottom section and I'm just going to scale that in. So now that we have that, what we're going to do next, we're going to come here and going to select faces, and I'm going to select these two faces. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to scale X, so it's not X, scale Y, yeah, it's scale Y. We're going to click 0 and there. And then we're also going to pretty much take all of these faces and we're just going to scale it in the x-axis like that. And also we're going to sort of bring it in. Now we just fix this up a bit here. I'm going to take all of the faces that come here and I'm just going to not extrude, I'm going to pull those in. Yeah, that looks good. And now to make we're not going to make the arms, all of it right now. We're just going to start it. So first of all, we're going to change this to a circle. And let me go back. Circle. And then regular. And then I'm going to change the angle. So I think our angle here is about 28. Yeah. And now I might need to fix a few more things. Just take this point and pull it up. And now I am, actually, you know what, no, keep it like this. We're just going to go into face select and we're going to move these down. So just select these, move it down, select these two, move these down. And then we're gonna do that until it is good. So maybe about, no, I gotta do it more. And now what we can do, finally, go into X, we can take these two, go back into X, we're going to extrude those, we're also going to scale it, and then G to move it, because as you can see it's very small. So we're actually going to leave it off there, and we're going to continue on with the body. So what we're going to do here, we're of course going to, first actually, I think what would be better would be if we scaled this and made it 0. Yeah, that's much better. So now what we can do, we can take all of these. I will go into Y for this. we're going to extrude it about maybe that much. I'm gonna scale it, and I will, because this is the back, move it a bit backwards. And then we're basically just going to keep on going until we get to this part. So here, I do want to scale this a bit more, and I'm going to move this forward a bit. I'm going to go back into X, and we're going to scale this here. So now we have this. And then I'm going to move this in a bit. Yeah, that's good. So I will stop there for now. Let's just quickly see if we add a subdivision surface what it will look like. That doesn't look bad. Looks pretty good. So in the next video, I'll be continuing with this, adding the legs and finishing up the arms. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed.